Hello and welcome to my weekly Simply Beautiful Cards Simply Made weekly installment. I'm Kate with Kate's Paper Creations, and I'm glad you've joined me today. These are the sets, the things I'm going to be using to make today's card. I'm using the Dandelion Wishes. It's a returning set from previous catalog. Woven heirlooms, I'm using the Sentiment Thinking of You from that set. And I'm going to be adding just a little bit of bling using the Artistry Blooms sequins. I need to turn my light just a second. There we go. My Artistry Blooms sequins. Okay, let's show you what I'm making today. Because this is a simple card, it is ink and paper only. And here it is. And this is a note card size, so it starts out as a Whisper White thick piece, 5 by 7, scored at 3.5 to make a 3.5 by 5 note card. And we have envelopes, so Stampin' Up! Sells note cards and envelopes together. 20 of them in a package, I believe. But you can also cut your own if you need to. So there's our base card. I am using Bermuda Bay for the color today. And I am using the new, bringing my scrap paper here, blending brushes to create my background. I'll put this here so you can kind of see it while I'm working, if it'll lay flat enough for you to see. I just back and forth. There's not really a right way or a wrong way to do this. You can add as much or as little color, although you're going to want to keep it a little bit lighter so that when you stamp, because I'm doing tone on tone here, so when I stamp the image, I want it to stand out from the background, okay? And there's not really, like I say, there's not a right or wrong way to do it. Then you can stamp the wishes. And I'm using the 3-flower design here. And I'm just going to stamp it in the center of the card. Like that. Stands out beautifully. Then I'm stamping the Thinking of You from Woven Heirlooms stamp set. Also with Bermuda Bay. And I'm just stamping it across the bottom. Like that. And then I just couldn't resist putting just a tiny bit of bling on them, and this is the Artistry Blooms sequins, and they're sticky backed, so you don't have to try and stick them down. They come sticky, and I just put one of those blue toned ones in the smaller size in the center of each of those little flowers, and oh, it's still a very simple card, but with that little tiny bit of bling, it makes it very, very elegant, I think. Isn't that gorgeous? And then there is in that stamp set also a small cluster of just the floating little pieces that float off of the flower. And I put some of those on the inside, just like this, to give the inside a little bit of a touch. And then, because I'm into trying to make my envelope sets like this, I took my envelope and a piece of a sticky note, large sticky note that I had, and I just stuck that on there to protect the front from getting any ink on it, like that. And then I'm going to use that blending brush again, and I'm going to add some light color to my flap, just like that. And then I'm going to add some of these to the flap. And you can kind of turn it around however you need to get the design to look a little bit different. Then I'll pull that off. And there's my envelope flap. Isn't that pretty? And so there is today's Simply Beautiful, beautiful cards made simply. You can do simple and still have an elegant, elegant look. So I thank you for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed today's little quick video. If you haven't got a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to have you shop with me, and the link to my online store will be in the description below. Be sure and subscribe to my blog, and again, thanks for stopping by.